show you guys how I make the perfect omelet. I start by sauteing my veggies and meat in a separate pan and then mix my eggs together with a little bit of heavy cream. Once my pan has gotten hot, I will spray it and then add my eggs. Once the eggs have started to cook just a little bit, start swirling the pan around and then push down the edges and just keep repeating this. I don't flip my omelets mainly because I'm not very good at it, so this is what I do. You pull down one of the corners and let the egg flow into that spot, and do that several times all around the pan while still swirling it as well. Once your egg is mostly cooked, add your toppings and flip the edge over, and that is it, you guys. It did get a little crispy because I got a little sidetracked filming this, but enjoy.
Cantonese style omelette. Fold on top of one another to make blanket-like creamy, fluffy layers.
The most filling omelet. So I'm going in with a few ingredients. I love for my omelets to be filled with flavor. So I have some spinach, turkey, yellow onion, as well as a tomato. And with these veggies, as well as the meat, I like to cut it down so that it is finer on the finer side because it helps the cooking process in the pan. And it ensures that I'm not biting down into anything super crunchy or raw. So to a pan, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of butter. And once that's completely melted, I like to go in and add my onion first, just to give it a head start on the cooking process. That way I'm not biting into a crunchy raw onion in my omelet. And then I add in all of the other things, which is the turkey, the spinach, the tomato. Now let's talk about this super important step that I feel a lot of people skip out on. Seasoning your ingredients. That's just me, but I feel it's super important to season your food in layers. I feel like that gives it the most flavor. So I just go in with a little salt and a little pepper. It goes a long way and it helps to bring out a lot of those flavors that's in those veggies and that turkey. So I let that sit for maybe a minute and 30 seconds at most. And while it's sitting, I am going in and just giving it a good mix. And then once all of those flavors come out into that pan, you'll know. Just look at it here. I'm going in with my same egg mixture that I showed you how to make in my quesadilla video with the heavy cream, salt, and pepper. And I like to pour in my egg mixture very slowly so that all of my toppings that I have in my omelet does not spread out to the edge of the pan. I like to keep it incorporated all throughout my omelet. And so what I'm doing now is just pulling it from the edges, and I'm sending the uncooked part of my eggs towards the outside so that everything can cook evenly. This is the super hard part that I think discourages a lot of people from making omelets, flipping it. And I mess up every time. Sometimes I can get it perfect, but for the most part I mess it up, as you can see here. But it's okay because we make it work. So I'm going in with some sharp cheddar cheese. I love sharp cheddar cheese. And I'm going to go ahead and fold it over. And look, it does not look beautiful, but it does not look terrible either. And this is the finished product.